Does Kevin Nash not have shoes? Kevin Nash, Kevin Nash. I think this guy was starting to get lazy with his calls. Okay, no shoes, Kevin Nash. You can tell this guy was kind of getting lazy with these calls.
WWF Smackdown! Just bring it!
Okay, so I originally recorded this in 2021 onto an external hard drive and forgot all about it until right now. So here you go. Hello everyone, Giddy here. The other day, me and my friend Buttery were playing some Smackdown Just Bring It, and we downloaded a save off GameFATs because I just wanted a quick save with everything unlocked, and the guy had a couple calls on there that were pretty funny and kind of relevant for the time in 2002. So I thought a fun series to be would be downloading random saves off GameFATs or wherever I can get them. Kind of had this thing be around as like a time capsule or just something funny. Because the one we downloaded was this one from, oh Jesus, Bill. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Of course, this guy's probably not even around for me to hear him butcher his name anymore. When's the last time? Oh, never mind. I thought this would be something interesting. It's kind of like a time capsule, just in case something ever happens, and it's kind of funny to see what people were making in 2002 and 2001. Of course, there's a whole bunch of WCW stuff because it was pretty relevant at the time with the invasion angle and things like that. So I thought I'd just make a little series downloading some random saves and seeing what all I can find. So I guess let's start out with this second save from Tavara. Again, I'm probably going to be butchering everyone's name. Download that 4 megabyte save. Alright, first things first, let's go into the options and see if this guy has anything weird turned on. He's got KO off, which is good. Interference random, match length, no limit. He's got fastest charge speed for the finishers, which I don't mind. He's got the new Smackdown arena as the default, which considering this is a 2002 save, it probably makes sense. Oh, he's actually got the difficulty on hard on a lot of these saves I downloaded. It's on easy because people were just trying to, you know, get everything unlocked. Just set everything on the default. Alright, I'm just curious who this guy has as champions in the story mode. What do we got here? We got Chris Jericho as the WWF title holder. He's got Hollywood Hogan spelled wrong. Off to a great start already. It's like he made Jerry Lynn the champ at one point. And of course Trish Stratus is the women's champion. Oh god, we got Billy and Chuck in here. Rob Van Dam and Eddie Guerrero. I don't think that was ever a tag team. Rock and Angle. Hogan and Steven Richards. What a odd pairing this guy made. And defended it 3 times. What a weird thing. Alright, let's see what all this guy has. We got Hollywood Hogan again spelled wrong. We got RVD. We got Scotty 2 Hotty. We got X-Pac. We got Ric Flair. We got Booker T. Stacy Keibler. Tori Wilson. We got Kevin Nash. Oh god, Maven. We got Scott Hall. We got Chuck Palumbo. So I guess we'll start out with Hollywood with an I, Hogan. It's so weird how people like Jerry Lynn are in the game, but, you know, like, X-Pac isn't, and Scotty 2 Hotty isn't. That's not Hollywood Hogan. It's just normal Hogan. The fuck? So on top of his name being spelled wrong, it's the wrong gimmick too. Don't know why he has this entrance either. Don't know why he has an Undertaker entrance. What a weird thing. Alright, this guy 2 Hotty's good. It's just so weird how he isn't in the game.
On the way to the ring, X-Pac.
That is a decent X Factor X-Pac. It's so weird how he isn't in the game either. I can understand like just Incredible not being in the game, but I don't know. It's so weird how Albert's in this game and X-Pac isn't.
On the way to the
I was kind of hoping if he had a Ric Flair card, you know, it'd be him in his red tights. But I guess this is Consortium Ric Flair.
On the way to the ring, Superstar.
It's Booker T's alright. At least he changed the music to this to Rikishi's heel theme, instead of just being the generic Smackdown theme again. So far, all the calls have been pretty good besides Ric Flair and Hogan, which isn't even the right gimmick. And this RVD is pretty good. Again, with how popular RVD was, it's weird how they couldn't just throw him in at the last minute. Him and Booker T, but again, it's crazy. This game is weird. Oh, Jesus, let's see what happens.
I'll be announcing tonight's event. We can't miss Smackdown tonight. Let's get to it. Here we go. And what a matchup it's gonna be. Suplex. There must be a tremendous.
Of course, he last logged into Game Pass in 2019, so if he ever comes across this video, listen, I want to know why you tagged Hogan with Steven Richards. And why you gave Hogan the wrong name for the wrong gimmick.
He is the wrestling entertainment.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's Flying Man. Ready for this match?
It's Flying Man. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got Stacy Keibler. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head if Keibler is spelled right, but... You got Tori. There's so many wrestlers that were not included in this. It's hard to remember, you know, who's all in it. We got Kevin Nash, all caps. So we got Maven. We got Scott Hall. I'm really curious to see what this Chuck Palumbo looks like.
Away to the ring, Princess.
Well, I'm sure this game has a lot of limitations.
On the way to the ring, Princess.
Oh god, I guess this was around the time where Tori... Oh, Jesus, just mats out that boob slider. Oh, it looks like nothing like Tori, god.
Ring, untouchable.
Does Kevin Nash not have shoes? Kevin Nash. I think this guy was starting to get lazy with his calls. Okay, no shoes, Kevin Nash. You can tell this guy was kind of getting lazy with these calls. Got a couple good ones in here, like the RVD and the Scotty 2 Hottie, but I think once he hit all caps names is when he's like, fuck it, don't care anymore. Here's Kevin Nash with no shoes. Here's Chuck Palumbo. I mean, okay, he just made it to fuck around, I guess. I guess he needed a jobber character. I mean, I guess it looks like Maven. I don't know why he made Maven a ninja, but that's Scott Hall, it's okay. It's like the Scott Hall, it's good, and that Kevin Nash is, ugh. Here we go, Chuck Palumbo. I mean,
On the way to the ring, Superstar.
sure, it's Chuck Palumbo. Doesn't look too bad.
Get out of my way.
Wow, that Maven is amazing. It's my favorite one so far, just because it's so weird.
It's different from other superstars.
It's like halfway through making Maven, it's like, oh, I'm making Maven. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of dumb shit.
What will the
Make him a fucking ninja, give him all these martial arts moves.
So cool. Look at this.
It's like, why am I making Maven? I need to do something fun with him. And the last one on the list, the ones he making was Chuck Palumbo, and then he waited for Shut Your Mouth to come out. Alright, so overall, it's gotta say, it was kind of half and half. You got some decent ones like the Scott Hall. You got the amazing Maven, which he seemed like he got bored halfway through making that call. I was like, why am I making Maven? And just gave him all this martial arts stuff. The Sky 2 Hottie one was okay, the RVD one was okay. With the fucking Hollywood Hogan, which is spelled wrong and not even the right gimmick, and giving him the title on everything, making him have a tag team with Steven Richards. I don't know what was going through this guy's brain in 2002. I kind of want to know if he made any silly taunts or... Oh yeah, stables. Let's see if he has any stables. Let's see what we got here. We got NWO. We got Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hollywood Hogan, Vince McMahon, Chris Jericho. I'm sure Chris Jericho would have loved being in the NWO. I'm sure he would have. Let's see, we got Vince's Boys. We got William Regal. Why the fuck would the Undertaker and Chris Jericho I could sort of see. Why the fuck would the Undertaker be in a Vince's Boys stable? The New Generation DX with Stone Cold, Rhino, Chris Benoit, and Rikishi. What the fuck is this stable? So here we got Vince's Boys again. Another what? Those aren't boys. This guy really loved pairing people with Vince. God, I need to know what was going through this guy's head in 2002 when it came to the Maven thing in the stable. What the fuck is this? This guy must have had a crazy E-Fed going on. So it looks like he went to the trouble of making a hurricane taunt. So I guess at one point he did have the hurricane, but he was like, fuck it, I gotta have Maven. I gotta have Kevin Nash with no shoes. Alright, and next up we have a save from Mr. or Mrs. Gruel. Looks like all Smackdown cards unlocked. Contains all hidden CAW parts, wrestlers, and arenas. 11 of my own creations featuring a perfect creation of the Tick and even myself. And we have another last login of this year. A couple weeks ago, so these people could probably find the video and they can come scream at me or explain some things that are crucial. Alright, here we go. What do you got, man? You got the Darkness, which is, I think, the comic book character. At least the comic. Whatever. Played the game. I don't remember his name. We got Dale Coulis. Oh god, this is just gonna be a bunch of fucking comic book characters I don't know, isn't it? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna have all the comic book readers screaming at me. Got the Light, whoever that is. It's probably gonna be like this guy and a couple of his friends. He used to upload a Save the Gang Vats in 2002 and never meant for this shit to be in a video in 2021. Japanese. That's interesting. Thought maybe it'd be the dude from the Darkness comments, and okay, yeah, it is him. I tried to get into comics one time, just wasn't for me. What the fuck? Is this Big Daddy? The fuck was this again? Oh my god, it was Big Daddy. Let me see what the fuck Dale Coulis is. Let me Google him. Nothing. It's this guy's OC. I can't find anything. It was some indie wrestler. The Light. Maybe this guy just made a whole bunch of like OCs. I don't know. I'm gonna Google the Light comic. I'm not finding anything. This might be an OC. Father Bob Steve. Oh, this guy just had a ton of OCs, didn't he? Bad puppy indeed. I think we're just gonna run into a ton of this guy's OCs that he had in his E-Fed. Okay. It is the Tick. Oh, Jesus. Who was this? Oh, yeah, Bill. So intimidating. I don't know. Maybe this guy's friends. Maybe this guy just had some friends and he made some wrestling characters for them. That's how we get Big Daddy Dale Coulis. This is this guy's friends. Or something, I don't know. Or they're just OCs, no telling. It's in the mind of someone in 2002, or some 15-year-old. Hooker T. Oh no! Oh my God! Is this guy's sister? With the thong out, because 2002. Yeah, this isn't Jill Valentine. Oh, it's Hooker T. The Eldorado. Oh, Nick. He has the same shirt as... Jesus, I already forgot. I'm sorry. Whatever the girl that came out first was. Oh, Jill. Yeah. So I wonder if him and Jill are a tag team or something. Oh, this guy's edgy. Abaddon. These are some 2002 CAWs. Of course, what am I saying? I played wrestling games for years. Every time you go into the Creative Suite, fucking to download stuff, see shit like this. You guys with 3,000 tattoos. Who's this? Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Jared. I feel like Jared was somebody at school that he really hated. Oh no, does the back of his shirt say, I just saw the G. I just saw the G and I immediately knew. Girl, you got some explaining to do. I feel like it's some dude who he hated at school. Who is Jared and why did you hate him so much? I just saw the G and saw how much it was spaced out and I immediately knew, oh no. And after Gruel's interesting say with a whole bunch of OCs, including some that maybe one day we'll get some explanations for, we're moving on to Joe Rai Pie with current stables and calls, uploaded in September 1st, 2002. Again, these amazing 4 megabyte save files. I love you, just bring it. Let's check out this guy's championship lineage. Oh, he's got Brock Lesnar. I'm surprised the guy on the first save didn't have a Brock Lesnar. He went to the trouble of making a Maven, but not a Brock Lesnar. Tag team champ, we got Christian and Lance Storm. That's pretty 2002. The Rock and Shane McMahon, sure. Oh man, we got a default. I can't wait to see what default is. We're gonna start out with this Brock Lesnar CAW. Looks like he has a Triple H CAW. I wonder if it's like the video I did with Buttery where the Triple H is just Jean Jacket and Jean's Triple H. And then you went to the trouble of making a CAWful because everyone thought that looked cool in 2002, I guess. Oh, it's not that. It's really funny how he gave him Hardcore Holly's music with what happened. This is a pretty decent Brock Lesnar. Close. It's still 2002 Triple H. Just really thinking to be the jean jacket. That was close. I still need to one day get the Game Over, you're damn right, I'm gonna wear a Triple H t-shirt. Alright, we know Triple H's entrance. That's a pretty decent Billy Kidman. So far, this guy's got some pretty decent calls. You can tell he just added the Just Bring It text and layered the American flag, or put a layer of that on top of the text. Alright, it was on the money about this Rock.
On the way to the ring, Dangerous Man.
Just Lance Storm. I would miss the hair a bit, but it's a good Lance Storm. Yeah, that's not the right hair type. Of course, Just Bring It hairstyles could just be really terrible, and I don't remember, but everything else is good. Of course, the Lance Storm I remember the most is like the white and red, like Canada tights Lance Storm. That's pretty decent Paul Heyman. Terrible commentary. Alright, so all these calls were pretty good.
On the way to the ring, Kane.
Looks like it's pretty much the same kind of Kane as the video Buttery and I did playing this online. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same formula. Are there no masks? Because it looks like that's just ugly face paint. Are there no masks in the call mode? Gotta resort to some Kane face paint or whatever the fuck that is.
On the way to the ring, Al Snow.
The Undertaker's name is in the game. Oh, so this is default. It's just Taker. Couldn't take 2 seconds to change the CAW name and his name. It's a decent CAW. That's a decent bald Kurt Angle. It's kind of weird how they went to the trouble of doing all this when Shut Your Mouth is right around the corner.
On the way to the ring, Small.
Small, okay. Whole mask just looks like terrible face paint. Okay, that's a good Rey Mysterio. It's not like you had to give him the kind of martial arts entrance.
On the way to the ring, Tomcat.
Yep, that is Tom. What the fuck? WWF Psych Ward. Oh, he gave him the WWE logo. That's funny. The fuck is the Psych Ward? What? Oh my god, it's a real t-shirt. What the fuck? Who thought that was a good shirt? Quit making Tommy Dreamer have all your shitty jobber t-shirts. All these calls are pretty good. That Kane's pretty much the same one as, like I said, the one with the online matches me and Buttery did.
Where's the defense?
Spinner Witty. Just like Booker T. So I guess at some point this guy had a Booker T. He probably swapped it out with somebody. You know, you could have left Booker T in and not had 2 Rey Mysterio calls, but you do you. Another Spinner Witty. I guess he had a Hulk Hogan at one point too. It's a pretty decent Hogan time. I'm surprised the game doesn't have some Hogan times like that. Of course in mine, I just don't know. Yeah, this guy had a Hulk Hogan at one point. Least expected. What? Oh, it's pretty cute. VD is RVD. Just a what? Just a kick. Just Christian having a tantrum. Yep. So this is a pretty decent 2002 save. So with this series, I'm probably going to stop once I hit probably about SmackDown versus Raw 2007, because once you get into like the PS3 360 era of things, I don't really care as much. It's just kind of going back to nearly 2 decades ago and looking at what CAWs people were uploading, and once you got to like SmackDown versus Raw 2010 2011, where the game lets you upload your creator wrestlers onto the THQ or 2K servers years down the line. Yeah, these things kind of weren't as important. Game saves on game fats and things like that became a thing of the past, and a lot of those creator wrestlers, of course, are lost to time once they took down the servers. So I'd say this isn't going to be a huge series, but just fun to go back and look at these. And if you're one of the few that stuck around to the end, remember to like and subscribe so I can do a couple more of these.